Hey yo, what's up everybody? It's Saint JJ. Today we're gonna talk about a topic about VVS Finance over here on this DeFi, and after that from there I would say that many people have been hearing about this DeFi. Basically they call it DeFi 2.0, and after that from there you can make like insane gains of I do not know a few thousand APY in percentage, and of course from there people can like make fuck tons of money of this project itself. So over here we're gonna summarize everything down together. Basically is what is this CRO, this Cronos Chain, and after that what is this VAS and VVS finance, and after that how many products are being offered and how can you use them, and of course finally I'm going to do a step-by-step guide on the specific product that I would say that everybody will want to and after that can have access to, and it is very simple to start. And of course lastly is the risk that nobody told you, and of course watch the outro if you want to prevent getting scammed or whatsoever. So watch the outro if you want to. So before we jump into the topic itself, I'd like to introduce you to my Discord channel. If you are new to the channel itself, you might know that if you're a viewer since a long time ago, you would have know this Discord channel I'm building. Basically you guys can join it, and after that from there, if you let's say need any help with cryptocurrency or whatsoever knowledge that you want to have some doubts about whatever project is there, feel free to head over to the Discord, and after that head over to the general discussion, and from there we can basically have a chat, and of course I'll do my best to reply you. And of course you have to read the rules, and after from there click on the thumbs up to basically get access to all of this channel. And of course basically right now we're going to jump into the topic. Before we jump into what is this Cronos Chain all about, we are going to tell you that basically first of all you need to read this Ethereum guide they have done. So if you are interested, just feel free to head over there, and after that watch this video first. So this guide itself is telling you that how does the Ethereum blockchain work basically, and after that how do you interact with MetaMask. So over here we're going to use MetaMask, and after that I would say the chain itself, it is similar to Ethereum. And of course before we start the topic itself, if you are not subscribed to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification, and leave a thumbs up to this video. And right now we're going to jump into what is this Cronos Chain CRO. So over here, this is the block explorer of basically this Cronos Chain, and of course I would say that this is another smart contract platform that is similar to, let's say, Binance Smart Chain if you want to talk about it. Mainly it is from Ethereum, and after that from there it's like they copy the codes from Ethereum, and after that they basically change of some of the codes, and after that from there this whole network itself has become the byproduct of crypto.com, and after that they use this CRO as a native token like Ethereum. If let's say you are interacting with the Ethereum network itself, you are using Ethereum to transfer. Basically you need to have Ethereum to transfer like your NFT, your USDC, and after that many more other token itself. You need to have this base fuel called Ethereum. But on Cronos Chain itself, the base fuel is CRO, and after that how much is one CRO? One CRO is currently worth around $50 right now, and after that from there we are gonna dive deep into basically how does this whole thing work. That's why I said in the starting itself, you will need to know how does Ethereum work before you dive into this topic itself, because once you master everything on Ethereum, you will understand basically all the smart contract platform, because it is all the same. And after that from there you can learn either starting from here on CRO, if not just head over to Ethereum and learn the main one, and from there you can use the knowledge on all of the basically products out there, the smart chain product. So right now we're going to jump into what is this VVS Finance. Okay, so this topic itself is very interesting on this VVS Finance itself. From here some of you guys might be, yes, I'm going to be a millionaire today after watching this video. But of course, yes, you might become a millionaire by doing whatever is shown over here. What is this VSS Finance? Basically it's very simple. It is a very simple DeFi trading for all. So over here, what is very simple DeFi trading for all? So to be honest, looking at the swap and after that everything that they are providing, it is the same as 1inch, Uniswap, and basically the interface is very simple, to be honest. And after that from here I would say I do not see anywhere of like it is a very newbie or user friendly for you to interact with this. Yes, it is quite simple. Just click on swap, and after that from there you can basically swap whatever token you want to. And to be honest, everything that they are offering over here is similar to whatever DeFi, like the whole DeFi, it is all copy and paste. To be freaking honest with you, the whole DeFi space, there is like a lot of DeFi platform, like I do not know, like Banana, and after that from there you can hear about what Moonboy, and after that I don't know man, Degens or whatever you want to call it, Reddit. If you want to create your own Reddit finance, also can, if you know how to basically change the code, and after that from there do some stuff in it to basically incentivize the platform. Yes, basically DeFi in a nutshell is all a copy paste, and after that from there which one is the more famous one? So we're going to talk about Ethereum. So for Ethereum itself, the more famous one is starting with Uniswap, because they are the I would say the pioneer on this DeFi platform. And after that, from there, yeah, they came out with this Olympus. Basically, they call it the DeFi 2.0. So I would say VVS is similar to this Olympus version 2.0, DeFi 2.0. And after that, from there, we will talk about Binance Smart Chain. Binance Smart Chain, the DeFi platform that is very popular over there is PancakeSwap. And I would say that both on Binance Smart Chain and after that on Ethereum itself, most of you guys might heard about 1inch. Basically, 1inch is another DeFi platform, and after that, from there, what they provide. So right now, we're gonna look at the products that is offered by VVS compared to other DeFi platform. Alright, so the product that they're offering right now for trade itself is basically swapping, and after that, providing liquidity. So comparing with other platform out there, all the platform is offering the same thing, providing liquidity, and after that, from there, you can swap your assets among whatever assets that is on their liquidity. And the next thing is the earning. So over here on their earning itself, there is this thing called a farm. So as we all know that being a DeFi farmer of that, let's say you heard about the news talking about this thing, what is this, becoming a farmer on the internet, and after that, from there, how they earn like fuck tons of money. This is the way to earn money. Basically, a DeFi centralized finance. Basically, this farming itself, you will need to have two tokens itself, and after that, from there, how it works is become a liquidity provider. And of course, how does this liquidity provider work itself? It is much more complicated, because you need to have, let's say you have Ethereum and US Tether, you want to provide these two liquidity towards this liquidity pool itself. You will become a farmer. By doing that, you need to have split your funds by 50-50. So you need to have $1,000 in Ethereum, $1,000 in US Tether. Combined together, you get $2,000 worth of liquidity token, the LP token, and from there you provide it to the farm, and of course you can generate APY. So from here, the APY varies from 400%, from as low as 84% all the way to 462%, which is crazy, man. Most of you guys might be like, oh my fucking god, this is crazy, I can become rich like immediately. So how much do we need to put in? So for example, if you put in $10,000 worth of liquidity, by 1 year later you are getting $800,000 back. Oh my god. Alright, so this is how crazy the APY is. And after that, from here, the next product, it is the mines, which is much more easier and simple to understand. So over here, I am invested into the glitter mines itself. I'm going to explain to you why later on the risk that nobody told you. So over here, basically, by getting into these mines itself, is very simple. You need to purchase this VVS, which is their native token for this exchange, the VVS Finance. So if you purchase this VVS itself, you can basically put VVS into this auto VVS, and after that, from there, you can just leave it there and you can just forget, just slip off, and after that, from there, you can earn as high as, I do not know, man, as high as, if you put in $10,000, you are getting like, god damn it, $60 over $1,000 in a year. And after that, the APY is 600 over %. So this is what they're offering. And after that, basically right now we're going to jump into how much can you make from this VVS Finance. Alright, so for the liquidity provider itself, providing the liquidity to this VVS Finance itself is very simple to understand. First of all, you need to have VVS and USDC if you want to go for the highest APR, and we click on it. And after that, for example, if you put in I don't know, man, $10,000 worth of VVS token, basically how does it work? $10,000 you're going to initially put in. So first of all, the VVS itself, you need to have at least $5,000 worth in VVS and another $5,000 worth in USDC. Is it USDC? Is this the pool? Yep, basically correct. This pool VVS and USDC. So example, you have $10,000, 5,000 with VVS, 5,000 with USDC to basically take part in this farming. And once you click on basically the APR calculator, 10,000. So over here, one day you're generating almost $122 in VVS, and after that, from here, you have to understand everything credited to you is in VVS, and after that, you know that 7 days you're gonna earn like 8,000, almost half of whatever the average income. And after that, 30 days itself, you are getting like more than the average income in Singapore, I would say. In this is in US dollar, and after that, in 1 day itself, you are getting basically it's a bug, man. Alright, give me a while. So right, $10,000, and after that 1 year itself, you will become almost a millionaire within a year. And of course, we're gonna go underneath all the facts, because basically the risk is too fucking high. So I'm not really into it. And after that, we are gonna talk about the next thing, which is the mines itself. How much can you earn from the mines? Very simple. The API calculator. $10,000. Every day is going to give you $55. Very simple to understand. And after that, 7 days itself is 400. And after 30 days, 1 month, you're getting 1.8k in US dollar, credited in VVS, of course. And after that, the 1 year mark itself, you're going to generate $10,000 to $67,000. And after that, it is the APY of 600%. And after that, basically, there's some, I do not know, man. Is this the calculation is some issue or whatsoever, because 600% is supposed to show around 600,000. Is it? No, 600% is 6 times only. Yep, so it's around the same. So that number is there. So right, the thing we're gonna talk about is basically step by step on getting started on VVS Finance. On, of course, in this topic itself, we're gonna talk about glitter mines itself. So the step by step guide itself for me to you itself, I would say, first of all, you need to download MetaMask, and after that, from there, just save your 12 words seed phrase. And after that, from there, once you have saved this, of course, save it in a piece of paper. If not, please get a hardware wallet, which is linked down below. And after that, from there, you do not want to save your 12 words in, like, I don't know, your Google Keep, your whatever Microsoft Words or whatsoever on your computer, because once you are hacked, that's it, all your money is gone. And after that, I would say the next thing we want to talk about is how do you like get started. So as I already said, if you want to get started in this Cronos chain itself, first of all, you just head over to this VVS Finance. Normally they are gonna just prompt you, hey, what do you want to add Cronos mainnet onto your MetaMask? Just click on yes, and after from there, they're gonna register whatever information is there onto this itself, and you will need to switch the network itself. By switching the network, is very simple. Follow my mouse. So my goddamn mouse is over here. Just click over here on the main chain. Normally it's Ethereum. Just click on it, and after from there, just select Cronos main chain, and after over here you will be looking at 0 CRO for your case, if let's say you do not have any CRO. So over here, how do you want to like purchase CRO? Basically using the link down below, sign up with CRO, and after that, from there you can get this free $25 that they are offering for signing up, and after that you can unlock this $25 by sticking with their getting their metal tier card. So the metal tier card is something like that, which is legit metal. Alright, can you hear it? Alright, it's metal. So over here you can have this metal card, and after that, from there you can just head over to buy a grocery, and after that, from there eat with your friends and flex this metal card. And I would say, yeah, basically over there, once you have signed up an account, just head over there to basically purchase CRO. If let's say you're Singapore user, use the Straits X option to purchase CRO, and after that, from there you are good to go. And after that, from there, once you have received your CRO in your crypto.com wallet, just withdraw it to your MetaMask wallet, and after that, once you have withdrawn the funds itself, it's gonna show up over here. So over here, this is the thing, how you want to buy VVS itself is using the swap feature. So the first step you want to do is basically convert your CRO to VVS token. So yeah, over here VVS. So for example, we want to sell $100, I mean 100 worth of CRO token. One CRO is around 50 cents, so it is around $50, yeah, around $50 worth in US dollar value, and you'll receive this amount of VVS. Click on swap, and after that, once over here, you have to basically confirm your swap, and I'm going to show you how does this thing work over here. So over here, for the gas limit itself, do not really need to enter anything because it is probably fixed. Over here, 5,000 is the base fee. So yeah, basically your CRO, they count it like this. So after this is basically if you agree with all the parameters over here by reading. So over here, swap a ZEC for token. So over here, this is supposed to be CRO. So basically they copy the code from their Ethereum chain to put it onto this Cronos chain, and they did not edit this thing out, so it is showing exact swap exact ETH for token itself. And after that, once you are happy with the parameter, the nouns do not need to care about it, just click on confirm. After confirming the transaction itself, you will basically get credited in VVS token. So the next thing is head over to the mines, and over here you will need to enable the thing itself. So bear in mind, if you are going to do this enabling feature, and after that sending your funds into the VVS Finance glitter mines itself, bear in mind you will always need to have some CRO that is left on the wallet itself. So do not freaking head over to the swap option and do a max, man, like a max. If you do this itself, you are telling the smart contract to basically swap all of your balance into VVS, and after that, from there, once you have this VVS itself, you do not have CRO. As already mentioned, if you do not have CRO, you can't fuel this transaction. That means you cannot put your funds into the mines, you can't enable this or a contract, and after that, from there, you can't deposit funds into it. So yeah, hope you get it. So do not click on the max option. At least leave around 10 CRO that is lying in the wallet to do all of this transaction. And after that, from there, remember, every action you do in the decentralized finance space, it is going to cost you something. So you will need to have CRO basically lying around to basically do transactions like removing of funds, maybe, I don't know, clicking on bounty, and after that, from there, earn some money. So yeah, basically this is the guide that I can provide to you. For the farms itself, I'm not going to provide a guide on that because it is far more complicated, and after that, basically technically it's the same thing, but of course the way of looking at it is slightly complicated because liquidity provider, impermanent loss and everything. If let's say you are interested, if you want to find out more about this video itself, just feel free to let me know down in the description that you want to know how does this liquidity work, this liquidity providing work on DeFi farming. I'm going to make a video about it if let's say there's enough interest, so I know that people are watching this. So over here, the next thing we're going to talk about is the risk that nobody told you about all of this DeFi and of course these crazy gains. Alright, so for the risk part itself that you have to know about all this DeFi itself, you must know that this is not a guaranteed product. There is no governance. I would say there's no governance or no insurance protecting this kind of funds that is lying onto this kind of decentralized finance. So you want to talk about Uniswap. If let's say Uniswap get hacked, who's gonna be liable? And after that, from there, credit you your funds itself. Let's say all of the funds is being hacked on their smart contract. Basically nobody is offering you the money back, cashback or whatsoever, because it is not backed by a government, and after that it is basically on you. So I would say that it is depending on their code. If let's say their security is high enough, the code has been audited successfully and flawlessly, and after that from there they have done penetration tests on the smart contract, and after that from there it is basically a thumbs up, audited. You can feel free to use it, but of course know that there's an underlying risk about this kind of smart contract DeFi platform, because we can see that this is like 600%, even 20% and above. You might be thinking that it's too good to be true, but this is all true because it is powered by decentralized finance. And after that, from here, you have to understand this part over here. If let's say you are using the farm itself, for the APR itself, it's very simple to understand. You are getting, if you put in these two tokens, you are going to get a percentage in the VVS token. And of course, bear in mind that this VVS token itself, will the value sustain at this level or increase in the future? To be honest, nobody freaking knows. And after that, what you can be yielding whatever amount you want to. So for example, 10k you put it in, and after that, from there, let's say 30 days, you are yielding like 4k, man. So what if during this within this 30 weeks itself, 30 days itself, at the 29th day itself, you are gonna, like, let's say, cash out some of your funds to basically convert it back to cover your initial investment. You will never truly know if let's say the price of VVS right now is at around 762. There's too many zero, man. So if let's say it's 762, and imagine the price of this thing tanks half, and after that, from here, for you to put a liquidity provider in itself, the risk is impermanent loss. So for impermanent loss itself, your this 2k 10k worth of half token itself is not going to be exactly 10k. It is going to reduce to around 5k or even 8k, depending on how volatile is VVS. And after from there, this is one of the risks you have to understand before you put any money into all of this project, because of you have to go and research on what is impermanent loss, how does impermanent loss work, and after from there, how does this liquidity providing thing work. And I would say that whatever you are yielding is in VVS, and after from there, if let's say you do not sell your VVS, you keep hodling hoping it will go to $1, you are crazy, man. I would say it will never go to $1, because by looking at the max supply of VVS, right, so there's too many goddamn zero behind, and after that, which I done a converter, which is this amount of number on the basically their token itself. It is almost 100 freaking trillion worth of that token that is that's the max supply. And after that, right now, I would say 35 trillion of this token are circulating. And after that, to make this token into $1 itself, you have to understand that $1 of this price of this VVS times 100 trillion, that means the market cap of this freaking token is going to be 100 trillion, which over here we can see right now for the crypto market itself is only at $2.1 trillion worth of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum all added together. It is only 2.1 trillion, and you want it to be 100 trillion, $1 per token itself. Yes, we might see that happen if let's say the Feds go brrr, and after from there all the money just keep coming out, and basically more money is being poured into this market. And of course, hopefully inflation does not play a part, but it does not work that way, because the more they print, the more inflation you get, and after from there it's gonna crash. So basically you have to understand that whatever token that you are yielding, it is in the VVS token, and of course you have to sell off this VVS to legitly realize your profits into, I do not know, you want to sell it to CRO or you want to sell it to US Tether, it's up to you, or USDC. So bear in mind that every time you play on DeFi itself, you will always need to realize your profit, because you can't technically keep holding the VVS token, because this token itself that they are offering is printing. Basically, I would say it's printing. Basically, they are offering you to basically buy their token to hold, and then after that, from there you compound it. Basically, whatever you earn from the farm itself, they are encouraging you to head over to the mine to throw in your VVS, and after that, from there your VVS has been thrown into this auto VVS, and from there they are going to credit you even more VVS. And to be honest, is this sustainable? I would say that I do not really know, man. To be honest, because the yield itself is too high, and of course, when will the reward be running out in eventually? Who knows? Nobody knows. And after that, from there, you guys can basically play amount that you are able to lose, and I would say you can afford to lose this amount, and you're comfortable with losing this amount. Go ahead, feel free to play it. So for my case itself, I put in only $100, and after that, to be honest, why I put in so little money? Because I do not have enough CRO that is lying around to basically swap it for VVS, and after I will say, yeah, just $100 to make a video out of this, and after that, from there, I don't know, man, 1 or 2 months later, come back by making another update about this VVS. And yeah, for those who are thinking that VVS will go to $1, yes, it will go to $1 if, let's say, this market cap itself times by $1,000, and I mean by 1,000. Yeah, definitely this market cap of 100 trillion, if let's say the market cap has, I do not know, 500, no, man, it will need at least, I don't know, 1,000 over trillion dollars worth for this market cap to realize a $1 value mark. So I would say, do not be a moon boy talking about, oh, VVS is going to $1, man. And after, I would say, dream on, man. And after that, we can see the price of VVS climbing. So yeah, good for that. And after that, yeah, basically, yeah, we have come to the end. And of course, right now we're going to talk about the scam that is potentially going on in this kind of smart chain platform. Alright, so over here I have created a website. Basically, it's airdropscams.com. So if you want to know more in depthly how does this scam work itself, feel free to head over to airdropscams.com, which is linked down below. And after that, I'm just going to briefly tell you, if let's say you are interacting with the Cronos chain, or let's say in the Ethereum blockchain, or even Binance Smart Chain, all of these are called the smart contract platform. And from there, people can just create a token out of thin air, and from there they can airdrop to you whatever token itself. And of course, those smart people who are into this kind of airdrop scams, trying to find their victim, they usually get away with it. And after, I would say, how much money do they get away with it? It's fuck tons of money, because people are dumb and greedy. Because to be honest, let's say you are new to the space, you do not know how everything works, you might be greedy, you will see this amount being airdropped to you, and when you check on the price on, let's say, Uniswap or whatever decentralized finance decentralized platform to basically exchange this token itself, they are going to tell you, prompt you, maybe you are getting $500 all the way to $20,000 or even $50,000 worth in that token. And you might be thinking, oh my fucking god, I'm rich, man, somebody airdrop me this amount, so I will need to basically sell it off to US dollar right now. So when you click, and after, eventually, once you accept, and after you visit their website and whatsoever, yeah, that's it, your money is gone. So you want to know how to truly prevent this, all of this from happening, just use the link down below to head over to airdropscams.com. And after that, the next way to secure yourself is basically using a hardware wallet, which I always recommend people to do it. And after that, I've come to the end of the video. If you like the video, kindly hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and of course turn on post notification, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye bye, peace.